how it's in this blocky animation style instead of in the reasonable, regular style. I don't know. The Iron Reach. That's my home. I like how they still put a title sequence in the game. Generally, it's before you start playing. But the title sequence should have started. Unless the Hound is coming back alive. Spoiler alert. Big. Oh.
Blood. Fresh.
My brother just texted me. He knows I'm playing Game of Thrones because it's over Steam. Called me a nerd. Can you move any slower? Any button make you go faster?
That's Father's car.
Father?
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
You want titles for killing a pig?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
So ugly too.
Father.
Who gave you that haircut?
I said move on. I recognize you. You're a Forrester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself.
I can't remember what it
Probably a
said.
deserter.
None of your fucking business.
Oh, I didn't say that. I think I just stayed quiet.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs. That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
I remember what I said.
Fuck you.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Where did I get a sheath?
You really are a pig farmer,
That'd be one hell of a way to die.
beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders. No, please!
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
That was weird.
Mother?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Every man. Gotta go kill Mushroom Cap. That's the guy who looks like a mushroom. His haircut.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Castellan. Castellans are just like the people who look after,
Garrett!
like, what the Lord's supposed to be looking after when he's gone,
I was
right?
too late.
Pretty sure that's true.
They were already dead.
Bring the maester!
reading
Meet
in
us in the
context.
Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
It's not the Stark's fault,
Thank you,
it's the
Maester.
Frey's fault, dickhead. Well, it is kind of the Stark's fault, but the Freys
Blade
killed
cut
him.
deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your
Oh, and you had the
family.
knife to do
I
that.
can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
Because I
We don't
did.
respond with strength. They won't
I did it
stop until
twice.
they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh god. Oh, I have to do it. Oh god. Oh, stop. It's even worse. Oh, the noise.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Ethan.
Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for
Like
me, will you?
maggots in your skin? That might hurt?
I understand from your uncle that Lord
Why would
Forrester
you put
saved your
maggots in
life.
there?
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to
Can't
save
imagine
you,
maggots being
Squire,
good.
and not his son Roderick.
You just suck my blood out with
Not that Roderick
leeches.
couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you
I
to
don't
walk
like this
for me
maester.
first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Oh, I don't like him.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Explore. walks so slow.
The Ironwood Grove.
The Ironwood Grove. Look at that. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. This game is fun. I yawn a lot.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although,
What's
I
she
wonder
doing
if they'll
in
bring
King's
her
Landing?
home. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
She's a Forrester lady in King's Landing?
Lord
His name
Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
There's always one in the family. Learn more about the Forresters. in
You
the
seem to be
codex
favouring it.
page.
Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
I don't like him. Oh, God.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
How do you even get a bucket of maggots? They just stay in perfect bandage shape. Fold it over like that, they don't fall around.
This might help.
Might be the choice that kills you in the end, though. Anything to look at? I don't think there's
I
anything
may be
else to look at.
mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Here's my sword.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters. Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Who the new lord is?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened.
Hey, Dahlia.
Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He
I'm
fought
sure you're
valiantly,
sure.
my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Shut up, Maester.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
I did avoid a
Thank
question.
you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You kill
Really?
the Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed. So what's to be done?
Couldn't respond.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. They'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House
I already
Bolton.
know where I'm gonna go.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong!
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
The White Hills. God. Just stop yawning. Get over it.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Thick.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from
I
ice.
still got maggots in my leg.
Iron
Just
from
writing
ice.
them out. I got like cuts on my
Remember,
face.
you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the Wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait!
Garrett, wait. I love you. I love you. Oh.
Be safe.
My foot wasn't in the stirrup.